Over It by Summer Walker. Summer Walker has been turning heads since she popped up on the scene last year. She received a major bump in popularity when her song, Girls Need Love, got a remix with Drake on it, with her boyfriend, London, on the track, providing the majority of the production. How do we feel about it? Here's our honest review of Over It by Summer Walker.
Summer Walker.
Yeah, man.
I think you might have heard of her before, right?
Of course.
How you feel about this album artwork, man?
Honestly, you know what I think about when I look at this album artwork? She's like, period. I feel like that's what she's saying. She's over it, period. And I feel like it's a good ass album artwork. I mean, it just captured the emotion of the album to me. It's just like the songs talked about, you know, relationship issues and everything like that, dealing with all these other type of things. So it was just like, yo, I'm over it, period.
Well, 1080p said it reminded her of Craig's girlfriend from Friday. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. You ain't got to lie, Craig. You ain't got to lie. Yes, you did. Because my baby sister, cousin, son said she saw you hugged up with some tramp.
And just
now
like,
tell me who she was.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah, but nah, it does 100% have that vibe. Like, she's cussing somebody out on the phone. I get that 100%.
Yeah.
The flow of this project, man, is the vibe I get from this. Summer Walker reminds me of an R&B singer that would have been part of a 702, 3LW, Jade, or any of them female groups in vogue, and they went solo and made music coming up in partially that era and partially this era.
Yeah, that's exactly my thoughts. It just felt like, you know, she came out of the 90s and brought that with today's generation. So a perfect blend of those type of vibes.
Highlights, man. She actually has quite a bit of highlights on this joint. I'll just skip to my favorite song, Come Through by Summer Walker and Usher. I thought that was fire. I thought it was dope that they sampled My Way. And I was thinking while I was listening to it, like, man, it'd be kind of cool if Usher was on the song. So when Usher came in, I was shocked. I was like, oh, man, she got my car bugged or something? Like, but so Like It featuring Black, I thought that was another joint that was really good. She nailed all of these, features. The Playing Games featuring Bryson Tiller, I thought that was dope. Potential was dope as well. I also want to point out Just Might Be featuring Party Next Door. I wasn't big on what he brought to the song. It's cool, but what she brought to the song was dope. I like the whole aspect of her writing from that point where she's just saying, like, I've done everything I can to try to keep a guy and they just seem to leave. I just might be a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, it kind of just like letting you sit there and think about that. That joint was dope. I'll Kill You. As soon as I heard Janae Aiko, I'm like, I'm pretty sure you would kill somebody over Big Sean. I'm pretty sure you would. But they killed that song. I thought they did a good job with that. And also, I just want to point out, I mean, everybody know Girl Need Love featuring Drake is fire. I did like Stretch You Out featuring A Boogie, even though I'm still trying to figure out what the terminology means. I guess I'm too old now. Because I was just like, maybe that just means, like, I'm over you. Because you ain't going to stress me out. We just going to stretch you out. And I was just like, I don't know. I ain't never heard nobody in the A use that terminology since I've been here. Have you?
Nah.
Okay. And last song I want to point out, even though there's still a lot of songs, I think I may have said Potential. I thought Potential was dope. But Body, I thought Body was a really good song too. That's the second song on the project. Yeah. Oh, one more thing. That Drunk Darling, man.
Fire.
Yeah, she did her thing with that. That should have been a full-fledged
We're going to get to that
song.
But yeah, Body was really, really dope. I really love Body. Playing Games was dope. I never heard the original. I guess that song's been out for a while. So.
Oh, you heard it?
I did?
Yeah.
I didn't think I had.
Yeah. Because you might want to retract that statement. You heard it. You just
I didn't think I had because I don't remember that. So I thought that was dope.
The last project I think was called Playing Games.
Was it?
Was it? I can't remember.
We do too many music, y'all. I'm sorry. Drunk Dialing is really dope. I'll get to that in a minute. But I really, really love Drunk Dialing. Come Through is great. I love the collaboration on that. It sounded great. The sample was great. Verses was great. I really love how Usher came in because he kind of came in like On My Way and then changed the verse up. So that was really, really dope. Potential was great. I really love Fun Girl. Like It With Black was really dope. Just Might. I actually like Party Next Door on that. And you know I'm not the biggest Party fan. But I like what he did on that. It wasn't too much. It was cool. And then Nobody Else. I thought that was a really, really dope way to go out with the album. Because I consider Playing Games and Girl Need Love bonus tracks. So I thought Nobody Else is a really dope way to end the album.
Lowlights, man. My number one lowlight on this project is whoever told her it was a good idea to use auto-tune on the beginning of this project.
Over It?
There's a couple songs that she uses it on.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. Is Over It the song where she's just playing the guitar and she's just singing?
No, that's on... I think it's Potential. Or Fun Girl. No, it's Fun Girl. It's Fun Girl. It's Fun Girl. Yep, it's Fun Girl.
Well, she's not using auto-tune on that song. And when I got to that joint, I was just like, man, her voice sounds amazing. Like, they didn't need to use auto-tune on anything, but there's songs where it just seems like they just had it on, especially towards the beginning of the CD. It's definitely that.
It's Fun.
And I thought that was dope because that's how I found out she could play electric guitar, because she does play electric guitar. You can actually go back and see videos of her just playing and singing.
That's cool.
But Fun Girl was a really dope song, and it just showed me that she could sing without auto-tune. Why is auto-tune on? I was really disappointed, especially with how many people like big were involved with this project. London on the track, Scott Storch, mixed by Ali, mixed the whole project. Like, there was some big names that were there. They put out all the stops to make this successful, and she did not need auto-tune on her voice. I thought that was a big letdown. Aside from that, I don't really have a huge gripe about the project for the most part. I thought Over It was a little bit weak to me, the opening track, and Tonight a little bit. In the length of the project, I felt like if she would have kept it to like 14, you know what I'm saying, maybe 13, this joint would have been really, really good, because the Drunk Dialing should have been a full joint, just the Drunk Dialing section of the song, because she was killing that joint.
I do like how she went out with it, though.
Yeah,
she
cool.
Switched it up. It was cool. But yeah, I'm all with that. My major low light is just that Drunk Dialing, Fun Girl should have been full songs. I really feel like
you can hear the sadness in her voice in the Fun Girl joint.
That's the thing, man. Like, she was just singing, and it's just like I wasn't expecting that. I never knew of her ability to play the guitar and everything like that, but just sing like an acoustically kind of song, and it's just really, really dope feel. Other than that, I really wasn't feeling Off of You. I wasn't feeling I Kill You, man.
Really?
I really wasn't feeling that song.
Janae Aiko, she scared you?
She didn't do it for me, though.
She scared you?
No, she didn't scare me. I'm just saying the collaboration.
You know she'll kill
cool.
you.
Look, listen, I wasn't a big fan of I Kill You. I was just like, okay, it's cool. But yeah, that was the only thing about it. Just a couple short tracks, and I Kill You, I wasn't feeling it.
Final thoughts, man. Summer Walker does not need auto-tune to sing.
Not at all.
She doesn't need it. I think we should get more of her playing electric guitar. It comes off as really dope, really natural. I like to hear her singing in that type of element where I can hear all of that passion in her voice. But I feel like her sounding like she's an offshoot of one of these 90s group members going solo bodes well for her, because it's an open lane. Because, like, I mean, you got Lizzo, you got her, and then you got Summer Walker still doing her own thing. It doesn't sound like what Lizzo's doing. It doesn't sound like what her's doing. So she's in a good spot. She's in a good position. London pulled out some of the best production he's ever done, period. Like, he laced her production. Dope beats from him.
Yeah, this is a great debut project all around. I mean, just going through it, you're going to get immediate R&B vibes, you know. If you're sick and tired of the music that you're hearing and you just want to hear something different, turn Summer Walker on, because not only she can make a hit, but she can make a whole bunch of songs with a different type of vibe, different type of moods and everything like that. And I feel like she's gonna be somebody to watch out for, especially if she can get on these different type and have versatility and everything like that. So most definitely give this a shot.
Final grade. This is pretty simple to do. I'm gonna give it a check. It's a dope project. It's got a lot of dope songs on it, dope production, some really good songwriting. She worked with some really, really dope songwriters. I see that she wrote on a lot of the songs. See, she even helped with the engineering on this project, man. Shout out to Summer Walker, man. People that's multitasking in the studio.
Most definitely a check from me. This album was great all the way through, you know, a couple hiccups from here and there. But other than that, this is a solid project that I could recommend to anybody who just loves music and R&B.